What up? I'm someone who wants to escape my family, who wants to escape my job, who wants to escape my situation. I can't really make it happen. Not with this whole economy and food prices and now oil. I made too many mistakes to be successful right now. I want to be honest. I chose a lot of decisions that led me to not being successful. And in a way, it was exactly where I needed to be. I needed to be a failure. I needed to make those decisions. There was no other timeline. I couldn't have went to college. I couldn't have kept on being the escape for my parents. I couldn't keep on not being myself and not having boundaries and all this. I didn't take it anymore. I internalized everything. I was the black sheep, I was whatever. And I tried everything to literally get out of the situation. I tried working harder. I tried working smarter. But the more that I just overperformed and overperformed, even though like the effort yielded like at first like pretty well, like I was stacking everything up, nothing was sustainable though because it didn't come from a healthy place, a place where who I wanted to be. So for those of you who aren't okay under your own skin, who is pretty much the outcast, this one skill is pretty necessary. It stacks. Well, there's stacks before this, but stacks meaning multiple other skills. But this skill, nervous system regulation, and it's pretty much stress management. Whenever stress comes or triggers, do you have the energy and the ability to not let said thoughts or said emotions tunnel you down, right? The point is to have them and to see them, and well, the act of seeing it and having it might hurt like a lot. So whatever information is trying to pass to you, goddamn, that shit is going to hurt, and that's why we've been avoiding it, and that's why we've been avoiding trying to avoid it. We're trying to avoid the avoidance so that we repress everything so much more, so that we don't even know that we're not looking at something, basically. So what is this? What is this? Sense deprivation and slow breathing and body scanning. Get a pulse of your stress level and your nervous system, your breath, your physical body, and your thoughts racing or not are great indications of what your nervous system is. Let me go through some scenarios. So if you have a thought and it's overwhelming you and you keep on entertaining it, like, this person is wrong, he did that, I'm not it, no, that's not, and then and then I keep on going, right? And I don't even see that I'm doing that, okay? the same thing happens with my confidence levels. Like, I'm not good enough, this, that, and then this happened before. And it's not really words, it's all memories and feeling signatures. So if it's too much, you gotta cope. You gotta scramble. You gotta get out of there because it'll be too much energy trying to perform this ritual of storing data of things that you don't want to look at. And that's what you do over and over. Once you had that one experience, now you can question that experience for next time. Oh, now I know I feel this way. Well, do I even want to look at it? And then sometimes the answer is no. But you work up the courage because you accumulate some energy, you relax enough, or the pressure's getting worse. So you need to, right? This process of transmuting your stress is needed. But you're not transmuting your stress in order to get rid of all the stress. You're just transmuting stress into information that you can act on, that you can assemble. Because the more information you have, the more stacks that you can build. So if you know what to buy at the grocery store, if you know what to cook, if you learn what not to cook, how things don't work, or how things are priced, you actually get really good at shopping and you get really good at being a homesteader. But they all stack until the point where it actually yields you results and you are becoming a homesteader. Same thing with everything else. My confidence levels. I'm going to tell you a recent example, which is I'm still working on it, but I'm afraid to just give people the cold shoulder. Like, I'm able to say hello and, you know, make make it known that I don't want to talk to them, but oh wow, I'm such an asshole for oh wow. Well, I just realized I can just politely say I don't want to talk and then look away and never talk to them again. But I avoided that conversation. Wow, so much for that example. Um, Trying to give that example just gave me the freaking solution because I freaking bathed in it for so long. Frick. Okay, forgot what I was talking about. Well, I hope you found some value. Um, Conclusion is, nah, I forgot. Peace out, bro.